we have to have better conflict resolution. Just in general as a people. Because I sit here and think about, man, what made Kendrick and Drake so mad? And I know everybody I'm probably gonna get cooked for saying I wasn't a big fan of the beef when it first started. Okay. I mean, I enjoyed the records. Yeah. But at the same time, I thought to myself, man, bro, we don't have a lot of heroes in black culture. We don't have a lot of, rappers and athletes are the ones that are propped up in front of us. And I'm thinking to myself, the two biggest ones, the two most talented ones are actively trying to destroy one another's lives right now. Wow. And I think about myself like, man, I wonder what it was that would be this bad that would make them want to destroy one another's life. Yeah. And half the time, when you think about it, it probably could have been over just an honest, emotional, real conversation.
Letting everything out.
Bro, think about the hood, bro. You know how many dudes that done been shot, killed, murdered. Yeah. And when you ask, what was it over? Nobody could give you a clear answer. It usually got something to do with somebody, girl. Yeah. Somebody said something. Somebody,
a misunderstanding.
It's very rare that it's like something that's like very clear.
Yeah, justifiable or something.
And even that you would be like, yeah, you know what? He probably should have died over that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's just a big misunderstanding. And nobody's talking. Yeah. Nobody's talking to each other. Yeah. Everybody is talking at each other or around each other to different parties involved. So then now you got this guy that comes back and say, man, so-and-so said this. Man. And then this guy said, and then now it's then escalated to a whole nother level.
Man, and I tell some of my young guys that I talk to, like, it does you no good to, and for sure you need an outlet. You need somebody to express how you should go about certain things. But coming to me to talk about the issues you have with this man, it's like, man, you need to set your pride down and tell him, dog, what you did, what you said hurt my feelings.
It hurt me. Like it actually
did something to me in my heart. And it did something to me so bad, I wanted to physically harm you. Yeah. So before I acted on physically harming you, man, can you apologize for what you, even though you may not have intended that? Yeah. It doesn't matter. I took it this way. Can you assure me that we good? Bet. Instead,
and then the person on the other side, rather than getting defensive and
putting
saying,
your pride down, putting your ego down,
and saying, well, whether I intended it that way or not, I hurt someone. It don't even, and we have this concept that it had to hurt it's my brother. So if it happened to my brother, then I'm obligated to try to work it out.
Yeah. But a rando, I don't got to.
Yeah, I feel like when you read Jeremiah and when Israel was under oppression, it says seek the good of the city. And I think that's the position we should be in. Yeah. And it said, the Bible also says, if at possible, be at peace with all men.
With all men, yes.
So it's not doesn't mean that I have to have the same relationship and I share the deepest part of my heart.
Absolutely.
With every person.
With everybody, yes. And I used to think it meant that. Sorry to cut you off.
Exactly.
When I was younger, yes.
I thought that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't know that there's levels.
It's level, like, man.
When my son had a bully at school, I literally drew a circle and then I drew a bigger circle. And then I drew a bigger circle, and then there was the outside. Okay. And I said, right here, this is family. We have to always figure this out. Right. This circle that's out here around family, that's your friends. We have to figure it out. And there may be people that's in this circle that don't stay here forever. Right. Family don't leave. It's never going to leave. You're never not family. Right? Yep. When it comes to friends, they move in and out of the other circle, which is associates. Yep. These are people that's like, you're not my friend, but I see you. It's cool. It's love. Sometimes friends go from friends to associates. Sometimes friends can even come in a family, right? Then there's everybody else. And I was like, depending on where they're at in the circle, depends on the level of the wrestle. But we should wrestle.
That's good.
With everyone. In the sense that if someone comes to me and says that you hurt me, my first response should not be to defend and say, no, I didn't. My first response should be to understand and ask,
man, how
did I hurt you? You hurt me in these ways. Now, whether I intended to hurt you in those ways or not, the first thing should come out of my mouth is I'm sorry. And then if you believe with wisdom that an explanation is warranted.
I discern that you deserve a full context explanation on my thoughts, processes. Like you said,
you can even ask.
You can ask.
Can I explain why I made those decisions? I never meant to hurt you, but can I explain to you why I made those decisions? And if they're like, I don't want to hear it. It's cool.
There it is.
All it is I'm sorry.
And I always got a basketball reference, bro. It's literally the ball. When I tell you you hurt me, I pass you the ball. Now it's up to you to shoot that, and I don't give a. I don't give a. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I apologize that I hurt you.
Boom. Right.
Can I tell you what I intended?
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, you could tell me what you intended,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or you could be like,
I'm gonna start giving rappers basketballs. I'm gonna literally give John Keefe and Bryson Gray a basketball.
Oh God.
I'll be like, now listen, John, you cannot talk unless you had a basketball.
Right.
Now pass it to Bryson.
Bryson, you cannot talk unless you got this basketball, brother.
Don't pass it to John.
Y'all boys figure that out, man. John and Bryson, man, y'all boys figure that out, man.
But unfortunately, us being artists and us being artists, us being Christians, us knowing the Bible does not usurp our emotions.
That's a good word.
We believe that the Holy Spirit can arrest our emotions. And I don't believe that to be true. The Holy Spirit whispers and says, don't act on that. But it's your choice. That's where personal choice comes in.
You got free will.
It's your choice to act on the emotions. And I found this even in my conversations. Like, for those of you that don't know, some of you may know, man, I had deep hurt with me and Lecrae, how my time at Reach Records didn't work out.
Yeah.
In my younger years, I felt so justified.
Yeah, that's right. That's good.
In my frustration, that justification would allow me to harbor feelings, right? In my older years, as I got older, I realized I don't have a Lecrae problem. I don't have a CHH problem.
Yeah.
I don't have a white evangelical problem.
There it is.
I have an emotional problem. I was a young man that was taught everything but how to regulate my emotions. I was taught how to rap. I was taught in school how to study. I was taught how to divide. I was taught how to add. I was taught how to put sentences together. I was taught how to fix cars. I was taught how to do all these things. And then I learned the things that were on the outside. So like I didn't have a very healthy example of what a marriage looked like.
Yeah.
I could read books, do this, that, and the third. The church always is pushing us to learn how to fight sin, all that. The church has rarely talked to us about how to regulate our emotions and what to do with them. And especially black men, we're taught not to even have them, especially men in general.
Yeah.
We're taught that if I explain to you that what you said hurt me, it makes me vulnerable for attack. So therefore, I have to keep my guard up.
Yeah.
The more I begin to realize I don't have to be invulnerable. I don't have to be indestructible. I can be a human being.
Yeah.
That allows me to have conversations with people that are tough and that may also put me at risk.
Yeah.
And I can choose to whether the level of work I want to put into that conversation.